Oh, hi. Are you ready to read Super Magazine? Now, I gave you Super Magazine last week, and I bet some of you have read the whole thing, but I also bet some of you have not even started on it yet. So, I'm going to have, we're going to be talking about water, if you didn't guess already, because it's Splash is the name of this week's magazine. And so there is a story for today that's called Water, Water Everywhere. And there is a picture of our world, the Earth, as it looks like from space. And you see it's mostly blue because it's like the blue planet. I like blue. So, and you see clouds, and it's blue because of the water. Could you get your magazine and read along with me? You can read out loud, or you can read with me and just listen while I read, and then you'll know any of the words. But it should be pretty easy for you. So, water, water everywhere. Earth is called the water planet. Looking at this photo of Earth, it's easy to see why. In photos taken from space, our planet looks mostly blue. The large blue areas are, what do you think? Oceans, which cover most of the Earth. That's a lot of water. But it's not Earth's only water. The white areas in the photo are clouds and ice, which are also made of water. We studied that in science. Remember? Even more water flows deep underground where it can't be seen. Earth is made mostly of water. Still, it's hard for many people to get the water they need for drinking, bathing, and cooking. Why? One reason is that very little of the water you see can be used by people. All that water. Most of it is ocean water, which is too salty to drink. Any of you ever been to the beach in California and got water in your mouth? Salty. It's also too salty to water gardens and farms where food is grown. Only a small amount of water on Earth is salt-free or fresh water. That leaves only a tiny amount of fresh water for drinking. This tiny amount of fresh water must be shared by everyone on Earth. Only a drip to drink, a drop to drink. If all of the planet's water were in one bucket, only a spoonful would be drinkable. That's what it says on here. Bucket. Imagine the whole Earth is like a bucket of water, one spoonful. Comparison, very small amount of water that's fresh to drink. Remember when the lady came from the water department and she said ways to save water? So we already know certain ways, things that we could do to save water. So we're going to look at super savers. Can you think of some ways? Do you remember some ways that we can save water? Like when we're washing our hands, or when we're brushing our teeth, or let's see what it says. See if you guessed. Super savers. It's important not to waste water, especially where we live in the desert. No matter where you live, fresh water supplies can run low. It happens when people use clean water faster than rain or melting snow can replace it. You can help just by using less water. Even kids can make a difference. To start, try these simple steps. Make sure the faucet is all the way off when you finish using it. If you see a leaky faucet, tell an adult so it can be fixed. Nothing worse than a drippy faucet. Drip, drip, drip. And those drips add up. Tell your parents to run the dishwasher or washing machine only when it's full. That way you won't have to keep running it a bunch of times for just a little bit. Turn off the faucet while you are brushing your teeth and then turn it on again to rinse. So, turn on the water, brush your teeth. After you turn it off, turn it on, rinse your mouth out, turn it back off. Don't leave it running the whole time. Take a short shower instead of a bath because showers use less water than filling up a big bathtub. Also, use ice cubes to cool a glass of water instead of running the faucet until the water is cold. Or keep a pitcher of water cold in the refrigerator. So, those are some examples of things that you can do to save water. We're going to read some more things about water later this week. But what I want you to do now, after you read back over that, is I want you to complete the paper that goes with it. We have first the worksheet that says Splish Splash. This issue of Super is all about water. So, draw 4 different ways that you use water and write a sentence that describes it. Like if you wrote a sentence and you drew a picture of someone brushing their teeth, and you might say, "We use water to brush our teeth, period." Don't forget the capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. So 4 little pictures, 4 complete sentences, and it can go on the line and under it, right, so that it will fit. On the back of the page, main idea and details. Now, super savers is when you write about, what was that about? What's the main idea of that article that we just read? It's called Super Savers. What were they trying to tell us? What was the most important thing about all of these? Well, whatever the most important thing is goes in the middle. Right in the middle, that circle in the middle. What can it be? How about it's important not to waste water? Or there are many ways you can save water? Or whichever one you think. I think saving water is important. Here are some ways to save water. Now, you have 6 circles going around. Can you think of 6 details that tells how to save water? I'm sure you can find it. I believe in you. You can do it. So easy. That's all for today in the reading. Next, you might want to look at the math video, or you might want to take a brain break. See you later.